This olive press is active. We use it every olive season to get our own olive oil and our olive oil products from here. So I'll explain the process of how it's done. It's a little bit complicated, so I'll try to make it as clear as possible, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask at any point. When we gather the olives from the trees, they're brought straight into the basin. A donkey tied to the side of the beam drags the stone around to crush the olives with the seeds inside of them, because we also get oil from the seeds, not just from the flesh of the olive. Then we gather the material from here by hand in round baskets, such as these ones. We fill the around part of the basket and we leave the middle section empty, so that when we pile the baskets on top of each other, the oil will go through the middle and collect in the vats underneath them. So after we fill out the baskets, we carry them over to the second stage. If you come closer over here, you'll be able to see that. And both sides are the same, so make sure you can see one side and understand what I'm trying to
so we can see.
We pile about 8 baskets on top of the 2 vats on the sides, and we press them 3 times because of the Jewish traditions. For the first press, we pile the baskets and we leave them on their own. The heaviness of each basket will push on top of the other, and it forces the oil to go through the middle and collect in the vats underneath them. That first bit of oil is the purest that they get because it's not pressured at all, and it's called the virgin oil that they use in the temple to light the minaret and anoint prophets and kings. Then we apply pressure to get more oil in the second and the third presses, but the problem with that is the more pressure you apply, the less qualities of oil that you get. So we lower the wooden beam from the side. The lower the beam goes, the more the wooden piece will push the baskets together, and more oil will collect, which is the average quality that they use for cooking, perfume, medicine, and cosmetics. Then we apply the most amount of pressure by using the wooden sticks to lift up the stones. Each stone is about 500 kilos or 1,000 pounds almost. We need to lift them up carefully so that the beam will not break because it's made out of wood. But the higher the stone goes, the lower the beam is dragged, the more weight it puts on the baskets. And that last bit of oil is what they use to fuel their oil lamps around their houses to get light, and to make soaks, because for those 2 things, it doesn't matter the quality of the oil that they use, they just need olive oil to be able to have it. After each of the 3 presses, we need to remove the baskets and collect the oil, which leads us up to the third